welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is your collective reading. Now, as this is a collective reading, not everything will resonate. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages in this for yourself, then please check your other placements where you're likely to find a message in there. Now, this is going to go through what's going on in love, work, what obstacles you've got coming up, what strengths you can lean into to help get through them, and also what lessons have you got to learn in this particular period of your life or with whatever's going on at the minute. So let's get some cards for you. One more card, please, Spirit. Don't know which one of those to put down, so I'm going to put down both of them. Okay. So, in love, we have a Nine of Wands in the reverse. So, whatever has been going on, you've potentially been carrying a bit of a burden and you're laying it down, which is good. I say a burden, you're letting down your guard. You've maybe letting yourself be a bit vulnerable with someone, opening up, possibly moving with them too, going traveling. It just suggests starting to share with somebody and let them in. Let's get clarity on this Nine of Wands. Just got Five of Swords to the Okay, so we've got a Two of Pentacles here. So whatever it is, you're having a lot of fun. You are potentially, you could be juggling people, but this is suggesting to me that you're having a lot of fun. There's potentially a lot of innocent energy going on here as well. There may have been betrayal in the past, or there could be a little bit of betrayal going on that you're trying to break free from. Maybe you're trying to move forward from something that's happened. That could be very much why you've got the Nine of Wands there. Um, you could have had your guard up quite a lot and you're trying to walk away from whatever has happened in the past to you. It is telling me that you're not quite in line with something at the moment, with your heart and your head with regards to love. Maybe you haven't quite met that person yet. Um, like I say, we do have that Two of Pentacles, so it does suggest a little bit of juggling. So it could very well be that you might have multiple options at the moment and you just don't know which one to choose from, and you're just trying to walk away from whichever one is not the best for you, to be completely honest. You could be looking at just moving away from competition here. Um, but yeah, at the moment, you don't know which one's quite with your head and which one's more for your heart. You haven't got them both aligned just yet. So very much feeling a little bit stuck here. Um, yeah, but you're still having fun with whatever it is that you're stuck in. So not going to knock it. Now at work, we have a Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So you are very much releasing something that you've been holding on to. Possibly you could be thinking that work is actually a bit of a financial loss for you at the moment. So I don't know what it is that you do, but if work is a bit of a financial loss, you are probably very much wanting to give up and release it. I mean, it could be that you work for a charity or you've been giving a lot to charity recently as well through work. That Four of Pentacles can very much represent, giving away to people that need it. And sometimes donating to charities, you might have, I mean, on my particular workplace, my day job, um, they do a they do something where basically I can give up a day of work of my work and go and work for a charity for a day, and I'll still get paid, but it's like donating my time um, to the charity. So it could be very much that you're giving away time to a charity. Maybe you're even doing a lot of fundraising and giving to charities through work as well. When I used to work in an office before COVID, we used to do a lot of charity fundraisers in the office, things like bake sales and, you know, the amount of cake were unreal. There's a reason why I'm a little bit podgy. I used to be the judge. Had lots of cake. Anyway, I miss being in the office. Never mind. It's good for my figure. It's bad for my morale. Anyway, we have a death card in the reverse. So you are going through a bit of a transition. So it could even be that you're releasing a job or a particular part of a job, and it might be that it's just going a bit slow. Possibly you're moving jobs and you could be in that notice period, where you want to leave, you've handed in your notice, but it's dragging on because your notice period still hasn't ended yet, and you really, really, really want to get out of there now, but you can't because you've got to work your notice. One of those kind of transitions going on potentially. We have a 10 of wands, so you are feeling like work is a massive burden for you at the minute. Very much possibly because it could be just a financial loss. You're potentially feeling like you could do something a lot better. And we have a 3 of wands in the reverse. So you've lost patience for it. Whatever it is that's going on at work, you've completely lost patience with it. And to me, it looks like you want out, and you want out now. I don't know what you want out from, why you want out on it, but you really want out. You don't want to be there. You've given up with it. It's dead. It's done. You've given up. Lost hope that it's going to get better. So in your obstacles, we have a hangman in the reverse. Um, Now this could be betrayal. It could also be being selfish is being is an obstacle. So let's get clarity on this hangman. Got a 9 of cups. So not being very happy with something, not getting what you want. A Hierophant in the reverse, not having faith, a lack of faith, possibly a breakup. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be potentially who you may be breaking up from. Could also be a job ending, a loss of stability, possibly a loss of home. And a Hermit in the reverse, being lonely but not wanting to be lonely anymore. Wanting to come out of being in solitude. Mm. Feel very much like the danger here is sitting in something that is not happy. Being selfish and looking at things from one perspective, not looking at it from other perspectives, not necessarily changing viewpoints, changing directions, moving forward, just staying stuck is not giving you happiness. It's not financially suitable. It's not financially stable. It's going to give you unhappy home. Potentially, you could end up, if you're not already, divorced. If you're with someone, I don't think you are because of what's going on over here. But it could just mean that you're losing faith that things are going to get any better. Not having, not having a lot of hope and thinking that you're going to be on your own, that you've got nowhere to turn, you can't do anything, no one's there to help, um, needing help, needing to get out, needing to needing to change, but not doing it because you're being stubborn. Very much to me looks like that's the danger, being stubborn. Now, if it's not you being stubborn, it's someone else. And someone else is being really stubborn about something and it's causing you arguments. It's causing you to lose faith in them as a person, possibly a Queen of Pentacles or a, let's say, Virgo, Taurus, possibly an Earth sign. You're just really unhappy. You're not even emotionally fulfilled within yourself. I think it's you being stubborn, not getting that emotional fulfillment that you need. The strengths that you have that you can get through this with, we've got a Seven of Swords. So planning, keeping things quiet, planning on the side, not telling people what it is that you're doing. Now, weirdly enough, that could very much be if somebody else is being stubborn about something. If you don't tell them what you're planning, then they're not going to know, and it can help avoid an unhappy home dynamic or divorce if you are with someone. I'd like to hope that you're not with someone if you're juggling people. Obviously, secrets would be a strength if that is what you're doing. Interesting. Very interesting. So we've got a Seven of Swords saying to keep secrets potentially. I think it's more making plans, but keeping them to yourself. The Seven of Pentacles is here telling me about you planting seeds, making them, popping them down. And I think very much when the time is right and they've started to grow and you start seeing things develop, then come forward, give a message to someone um, about what's going on. I don't think it's very much telling everyone. The Page of Swords, when he's in the reverse, is very much watching and waiting. In the upright. In the reverse, it is now time to move. Give a bit of a message as well. I think it's very much that you need to start making your plans now. You need to start sowing those seeds. You need to start moving forward, whether it is putting applications out, if it's something where you want a new job, whether it is that you start dating if you're on your own, um, making steps to get together with somebody more often, or whatever else it is to make a choice. Um, but yeah, coming out of being stubborn, making steps forward, making your bits of plans, starting to take those steps forward. So you're starting to make your way along it. And then, like I say, when it starts to sprout, when you start seeing things working and coming into fruition for you, because this will be a big payout when it hits. When you start getting that payout, then it's time to come forward and tell whoever it is that you need to what's going on. I mean, we've got a 10 of cups as well. So it is very much about being happy. I mean, this is in the reverse. So it's keeping things secret, possibly from family, because I don't think it's that you think it's like keeping a secret from them at the start and then telling them at the end, even if it makes them unhappy. So when you start seeing the impact and the benefits, let them know. Yes, they might not be happy about it, but at the end of the day, it is just going to be a disagreement. It's short term. It's something that can be bounced back from. Um, Now, when I say family, that could also be friends. They're your chosen family. So whoever needs to know is going to need to be told, but wait until the right time. Make your plans, start moving forward with it, and then when the time's right, let them know. The lesson you're going to be learning from this, we've got a Three of Wands in the reverse and Temperance. So very much patience is great up to a certain point, but sometimes you have to just move forward because things are not happening. And then, if you don't feel like things are working out for you, the only way of getting balance is to move forward. And if you have to move forward and you have to do it yourself instead of waiting around, then that is what you have to do. Um, but very much that is what this is showing. Don't just wait for things to get better. It's not going to. If you want that peace, you want that harmony within yourself, with other people, you need to stop waiting for things to get better on their own. Very much make choices, even if it's the wrong ones. Even making a wrong choice is still making a choice that ultimately will teach you a lesson, um, and will bring you balance and harmony within yourself. We've got a Page of Wands, so keep learning things, keep moving forwards, putting messages out there, being a bit passionate with people, starting new friendships, absolutely fine. It's all part of moving forwards where after you've made a wrong choice. Um, it's fine to be stuck every now and then. Sometimes there can be a little bit of turbulence here and there, especially when you're getting used to making the wrong, not used to making the wrong choices, obviously, but when you have made the wrong choice, you obviously have that period of self-reflection where your inner thoughts are all over the place, um, and you might lose patience with yourself. But keeping the faith that things are going to get better and keeping moving forward will ultimately bring you harmony and happiness, because it's something that you're just going to start learning from and you won't let it happen again. But yeah, just don't sit and wait is very much what I'm seeing here. All right, let's get you some oracle cards. It is time to shine. Yes, it is. Move forward. Stop waiting. Then we've got You Are Brilliant. Beautiful peacock there. Go and peacock around. I mean, to me, over here in love, it looks like that's very much what you might be doing. You're very much shining. You very much need to shine, possibly at a new workplace as well. Let's just hit the floor. Okie dokie. So we've got Sacred Mandalata. Mandalata? What's a Mandalata? Sacred Mandala. So unity, completeness, and focus. And then we've got the open book, knowledge, openness, and potential. So this is telling me that you need to focus on what it is that you want. Complete cycle. Focus on what you want next and go towards it. You've got a lot of potential. Um, there's a lot of knowledge that you've got. And at some point you will need to be open about it. And you need to not necessarily justify, but as long as you can explain, if you're going to be upsetting family members, as long as you can explain your perspective, that's all you need to do. At the end of the day, that you don't owe anyone any explanations because it's your life. I'm not condoning that if you're married, because let's face it, that's supposed to be a partnership and you should work things out together. But certain things, obviously, you'll need to do yourself. Right, so we've in the Angels of Abundance, we've got Dreams of Abundance, and we've got donating, tithing, and charitable work. I did say that for work, didn't I? That you might be donating time. So, dreams of abundance then. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest dreams into reality. So that could very much be part of here making your plans. And then donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organisations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. And know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. Time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure your positive energy multiplies. So, yeah, donate to charities, give your time to whatever supports you, and it will support you back. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading today. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. And if you do want to hear more from me, Sagittarius, then don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Sorry, hit that subscription button. And if you press the notification bell, it will let you know when I do post new content. Good luck, and thank you very much for joining me.